Good afternoon. It is August the 6th. It is 2026, and I'm trying to keep my messages short and sweet, and hopefully keep my ability to post available to me on my Chatty Great Granny channel. And I think I might have reestablished my connection with X. My hope is that I will be able to be seen on X and interact with people on X. Um, should I ever develop any kind of a following? Anyway, I am just back from a very good friend's husband's funeral. Yeah, here in Canada, you know, funerals used to be well attended, especially before COVID. Unfortunately, COVID did a lot of damage to the Canadian way of life, and sadly, part of the reason why I'm posting today is to help the world, the new world of Canada, kind of get an understanding of why they might the newcomers might be facing a little bit of resistance from faces like me. I'm proud of myself. The other day, some lady who is obviously from another country came to my door soliciting for something. Now, I'm not proud of the way I behaved. I was rude, and I made a reference to, we don't like people just willy nilly coming to our doors, especially now that we don't know what kind of people are in our neighborhoods. I mean, Oshawa has deteriorated substantially um, with the influx of people, actually from the hood of Toronto, the people that were escaping Toronto thanks to that clown mayor, that the urban sprawl they call it. Anyway, a lot of criminal activity happening in Oshawa, more so over the last 10 years than ever happened before, and it's becoming dangerous. So we don't like to have people come to our door, especially in the nighttime. So I was rude. If that lady ever sees that, please forgive me. I beg for your forgiveness for being rude at my door. But newcomers to Canada are probably the only ones who will ever take a job going door to door to try to solicit business for these animals that are exploiting them and paying them whatever wage they can get away with paying them, because they don't know what it's like to be, what the rules are in Canada, and they've come from countries where there is no real rules. I mean, the newcomers are not to blame for what has happened to Canada under the Liberal rules of operation since 2017. The animals, the Liberals, and the NDP, and the Conservatives who accommodated the Liberals in their mandates that allowed for this nonsense to happen to Canada. Mark Miller, you are one of them, and the floor crossers, and the secret Liberal Conservative backbenchers or frontbenchers that are in the Conservative Party. Mr. Polyev, please weed them out, get rid of them, put them on the back bench, give the newcomers into the Conservative Party a chance up front. There's a guy, he's a Hamilton MP. I used to watch him all the time on North. He had a YouTube channel back in COVID years. Wonderful guy. He's now an MP. He should be right up front, given it a good upfront seat. It's time. All the slander and the bullshit that the CBC and CTV and global people are. Those people need the handout paid by Carney and the Liberal and the globalist government to lie, manipulate, brainwash, and control the Canadian population. You evil people. Every one of you. Evil people. Stop doing that. Maybe you should start reporting things like, for the newcomers' benefit, for example, littering is against the law in Canada. If you come from another country and you want to toss your garbage in farmland and on the side of the road, that's against the law and you deserve to be fined. It's $1,000 minimum. If you're a repeat offender, the charge should keep going up. It's time, people. You see somebody littering on our streets, stop them from doing it, call the police, and force a cop to write them a ticket. That's $1,000. $1,000. They'll stop doing that too, sweet. Have you seen what India has become? Literal rivers of trash in their major cities. Is that what you came to Canada to do to us? I don't think so. China, India, third world nations, put your garbage in a garbage can or take it to the dump. You don't put it out in somebody's field on the side of the road. You don't go to the bathroom on the side of the road either. Not unless it's an emergency. And you find a discreet location somewhere in the woods and you pick it up and throw it away in a garbage bin. You don't do that in Canada. The pleb. He's a guy I actually support. I can't support everybody, all the channels that I watch. The pleb is one that I support. He's a wonderful, sweet guy. He lost a lot of weight. He's a wonderful guy. If you have an opportunity, check him out. He's funny. There's another one, The Unacceptable Fringe. I don't know how well he's doing. He kind of went on the separation tangent. Now, Canada is better together. Canadians are better when we come together. Newcomers, too. Become Canadian. That doesn't mean you have to change your faith, but you certainly don't get to force your faith on us. We're not allowed. It's against the law for us to force our faith on you. Respect the country you come to. Respect it. Respect the environment of the country you come to. Don't steal produce from farmers' fields. That's how they make their living. You pay for it here in Canada. You buy your groceries. You support your local farmers by purchasing their apples and their produce. You don't go stealing it. And by the way, there are laws against letting up fireworks too. Don't burn down your neighbors' houses because you want to celebrate something inappropriately without a proper permit and a proper safe place to do it. You know, these are things that should be, you would have been told when you came to Canada prior to 2017 and the Mark Miller fanatical best buddy of Justin Trudeau, dumb as a post, trying to make biblical passages hate crimes. Moronic people. Yeah. I wonder, is it a crime to hate the politician that's ruining Canada? I don't think it should be. To be honest with you, I don't think we hate them enough. Anyway, newcomers to Canada. You came from a cesspool if you came to Canada, escaping the tyranny of the world that you came from. Don't turn Canada into the cesspool you came from. Adopt the Canadian way of life. You can keep your culture, but keep it to yourself. The Canadians already had a very good culture, and it involved embracing people from everywhere, because our guiding light was what is Jesus Christ. As a Christian nation, Jesus Christ. is our true leader of all of the Christian countries of the Western world. Sadly, the pigs, the globalist morons, and evil people try to eliminate God from our societies because they want to rule us and turn our population into slaves. You came from countries that reap the consequences of what the globalist motivation is for the people that they want to use and enslave, of the land that they want to control. Don't let them. Don't don't let them use you as a tool to destroy the country you escaped to. Don't let them do that, please. For anybody else who is, that's that, the pleb and the unacceptable fringe, very entertaining channels, really. Great senses of humor, quasi-news channels. Good channels to watch, for sure. And Rich does politics. I get such a kick out of his ironic humor. And the fact that he has a sense of humor. I don't know if he's in Britain, if he lives in the London area, but Britain's suffering the consequences of what the globalist leaders and the king has allowed to happen in that country. Tut, tut, tut. Anyway, have a great day. If you're mourning the death of a loved one, may God bless you and keep you and heal you and embrace you. And remember to pray for that loved one. Have a great day. August the 6th, almost 1 o'clock. My message for today from Chatty Great Granny 62 and Margie C. That's me. Love you all. Have a good day.